Are you impacted by what goes on around you? Well, most of us are. Watch this episode to understand how this affects us. Hi, this is Vasudevan, author of Follow Your Heart, Your Brain is Stupid. This channel is dedicated to those who wish to take charge and to create for themselves a life of freedom, joy, and happiness. We bring to you stories, snippets, and interviews which you could relate to, introspect, and take action to create the life that you desire. What happens in the world around you may not happen the way you want it. At least what happens within you, should it not happen the way you want it to happen? If what happens outside begins to happen inside, you being peaceful and happy will only be accidental. Let me illustrate this with a beautiful story. It's a very short story. In a restaurant, a group of ladies were enjoying a lovely dinner. Out of nowhere, a cockroach flew in and landed on one of the ladies. The lady was completely terror-stricken. She was scared. She started screaming. She was so panic-stricken that she started jumping around and trying to push the cockroach away from her. Her reaction was so contagious that the rest of the group also started panicking. Somehow she managed to push the cockroach away. But as luck would happen, the cockroach went and landed on another lady who was part of the same group. Now it was the turn of this lady, who was equally terrified, to continue with this drama. And there was complete commotion all around. There was a waiter who was watching. He observed this commotion and he rushed to their rescue. In that commotion, the cockroach finally landed on the sleeve of that waiter. The waiter didn't panic like the ladies. He stayed calm and cool. He was still and he observed the movement of the cockroach. Then finally, when he was confident, he took a paper napkin, caught hold of the cockroach and threw it out of the restaurant. The question is, was the cockroach responsible for the histrionic behavior of the ladies? If so, then why did the waiter not behave in the same manner? The waiter handled the situation so coolly and calmly without panicking like the ladies. What's the lesson that one can learn from this story? You should not react to situations. Instead, learn to respond to situations. The ladies reacted, whereas the waiter responded. Reactions are always impulsive and instinctive, whereas responses are well thought through. It does not matter who you are, how great, how powerful you are, or what's your net worth, or how great a manager you are. External situations will never be 100% in your control. That's life. Even if there are just two people in a family, do you have complete control over the other person? Is the other person 100% the way you want him or her to behave? No, it will never happen. The outer world will never be exactly the way you want it to be. At least your inner world can be the way you want it, shouldn't it? If you take control over your body and mind, no matter what happens in the world around you, it will never have any impact on you. There's no point complaining or feeling frustrated about the things over which you have no control. Accept that there is little that you can do in such situations. The only thing that is in your control is your reaction to the things that happen around you. A beautiful way to understand life is this. A person is not happy because everything is right in his life. He is happy because his attitude towards everything in his life is right. Let me repeat. A person is not happy because everything is right in his life. He's happy because his attitude towards everything in his life is right. Let me leave you with a beautiful quote by T. Harveka. He's one of my favorites. He says, "Happy people build their inner world. Unhappy people blame the outer world." Let me repeat. Happy people build their inner world. Unhappy people blame the outer world. Do share your thoughts in the comment section. I would be happy to respond. If you found value, like, share, and consider subscribing to this channel. We'll see you in the next episode. So until then, bye-bye and take care.